Hey everybody, this is Firegod522 with my SVN tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to download Tortoise SVN and how to download your add-ons to keep them up to date, like PHX and WireMod, so you don't have this really old version of your add-ons. Now, let me get one thing clear, not all add-ons come with SVN, only the ones that are usually mostly updated. And so, if you need, let's say you wanted to keep WireMod, but the server that joins has like this really brand new one, and you got one off of garysmod.org, and you have to download a bunch of files even though you know you have it. SVN will keep you up to date, and if it's in an old version, I don't think you would have to download it. But yeah. Okay, so we're on our desktop. Now we're gonna go to our internet browser. I use Firefox. If you guys might use Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, that's fine. I don't like to choose size, but Firefox is okay for me. Now, from here, we're gonna go to tortoisesvn.net/downloads. I'll include this link into the description so you guys can just get here real quick. Okay. Now from this page, it's gonna say like your current version is blah. That's what version you have. If you don't have it, oh wait, no, that's the current version of what it's at. My bad. And so it'll say the version that Tortoise SVN is at. Mine, it's at 1.61 right now for me. So who knows, when you guys get to this, it might be like 1.8. Who knows? Anyways, so from here, you might want to notice that you might want to know that what your operating system runs at. So it's like 32-bit or 64-bit. So basically, if you have a 32-bit, it won't work for 64-bit. But if you have a 64-bit, it will work for 32-bit or 64-bit. And so I'm just for the safe side, if you don't know, get the 32-bit, because right here you can install both. It will enable Tortoise SVN for both features. So just go ahead and I'm going to use the 32-bit because that's what my computer runs. And then it'll open up this new page, sourceforge.net, trying to get you to download Tortoise SVN. And this will come up. And so you would hit save file. I already have the file saved. Okay. So it's in here. And so and it would come up in your user download or wherever you saved it at. And so it would open up this file warning thing sometimes, but hit run. It will say preparing to install. Come up with this, hit next. You read through all of this. I already read through it before I started the tutorial, so I don't feel like reading it to you. As you can see, it's a very big thing. Okay, let's go ahead and hit I accept because I read it already. The features that you want, I want all of them, and you choose the location where you want it to install. So hit next, and then you hit install. I already have this installed, so I don't need to install it again. But after you hit install, it'll ask you to restart your computer later or now. And I don't really want to do that right now because I have it installed. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sick, guys, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Okay, so once you have your Tortoise SVN installed and you restarted your computer and all that good stuff, make your way to your Gmod folder. And that's usually in your program files, Steam apps, your Steam name, garysmod. Mine is Firegod522, like I said in my page. If you need any help on anything, just add me. Okay, so let's go to... Now, once we have Tortoise SVN, you notice that when you right-click, there's two new things called SVN Checkout and Tortoise SVN. SVN Checkout is what's going to download the files. Tortoise SVN is just like a bunch of like debugging things, I guess. Okay, now let's say we wanted to download Phoenix, and yes, those are all my reskins. I have them all here, including red. Get over it. Okay. So if we want to go in here, we'd hit File, New Folder, and then it'd come up. Now you can name it Phoenix 3, PHX3, whatever. I named mine PHX3, and then when you right click on the folder, it should be empty for you guys. You hit SVN update, or for you guys it would be SVN checkout because you haven't downloaded it yet. On a side note, PHX3 does not work with PHX2 or Phoenix Storms, I don't think. There hasn't been an update in like forever for this, so there's like no need to download. Now, let's say you wanted to download your wire mod. You hit right click on add-ons, SVN checkout. Oh, and your Phoenix would be this URL if this popped up. And so, if that pops up, asking you what the URL, just copy this in. I'll I'll put it in the description of the video. Okay, so let's say we wanted wire mod. We'd go look for the wire mods URL. So we'd put that, we'd select it, and then we'd hit OK. Usually for you guys, if you don't have WireMod SVN, it will say like folder does not exist. Would you like to create? For me, it says it's not empty because I already have it. I'd hit yes and OK, or OK. And once it's done downloading, you will have your WireMod. Okay, I don't want to download it again because I just did. Now, here's the thing about WireMod. When you download it, you have to go inside of the folder where it says Advanced Duplicator, Wire, and Wire Model Pack 1. You have to move those to your add-ons folder. So you see I have Wire Model Pack 1, Wire, Advanced Duplicator, right there. So basically, when you go in there, you just gotta move the folders out, and then you will have your WireMod completely up to date. Unfortunately, you have to do that with every time WireMod updates. You have to delete the folders you moved and then remove it once you update it. So yeah, that's basically how you get your SVN for WireMod and PHX. Now let's say you wanted like a completely different add-on like Space Build. You would find the SVN URL repository or whatever it is. You could probably find them on garysmod.com or Facepunch Studios usually. And so if you hit OK, you would download it. I haven't used Space Build in forever, and I don't plan on using it again for a while. So I don't want to download it. So yeah. That's about it for the tutorial. I don't really know anything else to explain. If you have any ideas for WireMod tutorials, I really need some. I haven't made a tutorial in like a week. I kind of need to. People are bugging me about it. But they don't know either, so yeah. This has been Firegod 522 teaching you guys how to get SVN for your add-ons and get Tortoise SVN to keep your add-ons up to date. Kind of the same thing. Anyways, have fun. Don't burn yourself.